Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Inside the Drag Closet with Jade. Join Jade DeVere and her fabulous team of guests as they discuss all things drag, from wigs to makeup to performances and everything in between.
Join us at WLFEDB.com for upcoming shows and more.
Well, hello there, kids. Welcome to the Inside the Drag Closet Slumber Party, the interactive podcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to have a good time. We are going to have a slumber party tonight. I am super excited about that. We have got Anastasia Diamond, Amethyst Diamond, and SKARLET OVERKILL ready to go. But we can't start the episode without a little who, what, where. And we're going to start with me. Who am I? My name is Jade DeVere. I'm the host of Inside the Drag Closet. I've been doing drag for over 10 years now. I love it. I think it's so much fun. You can actually, I'll come back to that in just a second. What am I wearing? Something sensible, something, a robe that I found, I think it was at Goodwill or something ages ago. I don't know. My makeup is all, is mostly Jeffree Star. I wanted to, make sure the pores are nice and clean this evening. My lips are from the Lip Bar. I absolutely love their lipsticks. Where'd I put it? If you're not using the Lip Bar, I fully recommend it. Their lipsticks are so fun and they smell delicious. And what else am I wearing? Some nice sensible curlers before bed. I wanted to wake up with a bit of a bounce in my hair. And that's what the whole night's going to be, kids. And where can you find me? Well, you can find me every Wednesday night right here on Inside the Drag Closet on WLFE-DB radio at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always watch on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live. The show does stay on YouTube afterward. You just have to go over to my personal YouTube channel. And if any of you have any questions for us, you can always reach out to us at InsideTheDragCloset@gmail.com. We love hearing from our viewers. If there's anything you want to see, any performers you would like us to try to get a hold of, we would love to hear that. Who have we got watching so far? Eric saying, hey girls. Vicky saying evening. Aurora, oh my, I know. It's a nice, sensible. It's not every day I should do this or ever. Or text me later. Text me after the show. I want to chat with you. Logan, getting a lot of horrified emojis. This is fantastic. Dominic, what's up, my friends? Not much. Just, staying in right now. Not much to do outside. Alicia, hello. First, it's a woman and I'm already having hot flashes. I love a good Mrs. Doubtfire reference. Yes. Madam D is watching. Hello, Madam D. Love you, sweetheart. Oh, girl. I'm so glad I reached out to you this week. I saw someone come for you and I was like, no. We do not do that. Especially when someone is bringing nothing to the table and coming for someone else. No. Well, kids, I just wanted to let you know that we, as always, have some merch available. So if you want to get your own Inside the Drag Closet hoodie or t-shirt, you can find those over on my website. Where'd it go? www.jadedevere.com/merch. So make sure you pick up something fun. I love the hoodie. It's super comfy. And I'd say I wear it all the time. I should have worn it tonight, but I didn't. That happens. You know what? I've been sitting here long enough by myself. I think it's time for me to bring in some of my gals for this evening. It looks like they're all ready. Girls, give me a thumbs up if you are good to go. Okay. Everybody looks so serious tonight. Alrighty, kids, I'm bringing out my fabulous co-hosts from Inside the Drag Closet. Put your hands together for Amethyst Diamond, Scarlet Overkill, and Anastasia Diamond.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh.
How are you? Oh, hello. I didn't realize we were all doing it.
Hello, Loretta.
How you doing? How's everybody doing? So let's start with a little who, what, where. Let's start right over here with Miss Amethyst.
Me? Is it my turn? Oh, hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Drag Closet. My name is Amethyst Diamond, and I've been doing drag for almost half my life, which has only been about, 10 years. But,
Lying is a sin.
Oh, it is my turn. I live in South Central Pennsylvania. Love my little place, my little apartment, in my humble little abode. It's great being here with my sisters. What am I wearing tonight? That's gonna be fun. So this little frock here I got off of Amazon for about $5.65. This little fabric wrap I have here, I got a yard of it for about $5.65. Let's see, the hair, this is just a ponytail piece that I put together, and it's not even pinned to my head, so, fingers crossed it stays on tonight. We'll see. The earrings, here we go. Let's get to the money. Rock spike hawks, of course, this nice subtle little hoop, along with both of my little rings tonight, and this bracelet. This bracelet is from Five Below. Takes a lot of money to look this cheap, but not always. Where can you find me? Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me here occasionally on Wednesdays at 8:30 on Inside the Drag Closet. You can find me on Facebook under Amethyst Diamond, and you can find me on the Instagram at Amethyst_Diamond1. Thank you.
Wonderful. I love that hair. It is so pretty.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, let's keep this who, what, where going right along with Miss Scarlet Overkill.
Good evening, everyone watching. Sorry about the look. I was at the salon. My roots are still bleaching. It's a nightmare under here. I'm just doing a shower cap quick for this episode. So the shower cap is courtesy of Amazon. This fabulous sparkly top is my nightie that I got from another drag queen. My jewelry set is from Michelle Lee Sterling. Yes, green. Other good green and pink. My nails are Nails for Queens. Check her out. Makeup is Jeffree Star, Morphe, I don't know, a bunch of stuff mixed together, what I could find. And where can you find me? You can find me every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Inside the Drag Closet. And you can find me every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Across the Pond. I'll look a little different, less makeup, basically. We'll just put it that way. And my hair will finally be done.
Oh my God. She reached out to us all this week and was like, girls, when are you coming on my show? And we were all like, ooh, move the schedule around. We got to do this.
Yes.
Cross promotion. It's amazing. And last but not least, we cannot have a wonderful co-host evening without the beautiful Miss Anastasia Diamond.
Oh my gosh, let me put this away. That's a lie. I think you guys have had a couple without me. So, my name is Anastasia Diamond, and you can, who am I? That's who I am. I am from South Central PA. What am I wearing? Okay, well, I think I might have Miss Amethyst beat. This is a lovely little frock that I like to wear with a sickening cute little bra for my grandma. So that was free. My hair is from Zamber Sky, and I featured it just one other time on this show. I think actually when we did the other slumber party look for that. So, this is my slumber sexy party hair. Okay, my beat is by me, and I have Juvia's Place. I'm actually wearing some new Juvia's Place I got for Christmas from my husband. They gave me a beautiful purple set, which I have on the top of my eyes. And I actually just picked up one of the new sets from Juvia's Place at, I want to say, at Ulta. No, I ordered it from Ulta. And now I'm a platinum member because I have control issues. My earrings, and actually both of my rings here tonight, how you doing, are from the fabulous Lux. And everything else on my face is Juvia's Place, Ben Nye, and a little dash of black opal.
I love that. That hair though. Zamber Sky, she is a miracle worker with this hair.
Truly. She took me from looking like a heifer on the side of the street to a beautiful goddess. Ooh.
Who did the hair?
Zamber Sky. She's fabulous. Zamber Sky. SKY. Period.
So, girls, we're having a slumber party.
I love it.
Yes.
We have a lot of folks commenting in already, too. We have a lot of people watching. Miss Paula Frost is watching this evening. We love her. Teddy is watching. Katie is watching. Oh, my God. This is going to be a cute, cute evening.
Yeah.
Now, one thing, since we are having a slumber party, there was a game I kind of wanted to play. I never really played this game as a kid because I wasn't popular enough to be invited to slumber parties.
Me either.
Yeah. We're all just a bunch of weirdos. But
spin the bottle.
What was that, girl?
Spin the bottle. Truth or dare?
No, something even more fun than that.
7 minutes in heaven.
No.
She took the answer. A pillow fight?
Not a pillow fight. A virtual pillow fight.
Everyone give a pillow.
I'm going to play a little game called F, Marry, Kill.
Ooh.
And we're going to play F, Marry, Kill with our sisters.
I gotta go.
I didn't tell them this at all.
I can't. Oh no, I don't want to go first.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wow.
Anybody feel like going first?
Nope.
My friend Katie pointed out in the Ren Fair circuit, we call this bed, wed, behead.
Oh wow. I'm going.
Oh gosh, I don't
Awkward. Super awkward. So I'll go first then, since nobody else wants to go first. And it's funny because I picked the game and I didn't really think it through. So who would I F? Who among you would I F? Who would I F?
I can't.
Who would I marry? Who would I kill? And that's the hard part about this game right now. Like, I wouldn't kill any of you, but if I had to, Scarlett, you're gone.
I gotta die somehow. Take me out.
We're the two married gals of the show, so like I gotta get rid of the other one.
Fair.
Who would I marry? I think I would. I would marry Amethyst, and I would F Anastasia because she's a freak.
I know what you're talking about. Never. What do you mean?
She is. Do you see that, Nighty? She is a good Christian woman.
Yes.
Or Booba Looba's hanging out.
Exactly.
Oompa Loompas.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna go next. You know.
Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Sharonda.
What?
What?
Exactly what I'm thinking. What?
Well, I haven't ever thought of any of my sisters in this way, but I did hear from a little birdie that someone on this panel has an OnlyFans, so she knows who she is.
Charlotte.
Not the side ass comment, Scarlett. So I'll go ahead and F Scarlett. Do your thing, girl. Make your money. We can make a few videos. I better get paid. Period.
smart.
Hi, girl.
Marry. I would marry. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hoe by the toe. I would have to marry probably Amethyst. And because you are married, Miss Jade, and because I see you nothing more than a mother, because you my mother, I'm going to have to kill you, mama.
She's stealing the show.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
Mwah.
Dad.
All right, who's next?
Well,
All right.
Anastasia, since you said that, I'm going to have to kill you. I'm kidding. I take that back. Marry, fuck, kill. Okay, so. Oh hell. Scarlett, I know you a freak. I'm fucking you. Okay, and you know you got them lips done for a reason. Okay.
DSL.
Anastasia, I would marry you too, sweetheart, because our gowns would be fabulous. You know what I'm saying? We can share makeup, we can share jewelry, all hair, everything. I'm marrying your ass. Jade, my sister, you are my sister, but you've got to go.
Sad.
I don't even like saying that out loud because I like, duh, obviously. But
It's so awkward.
isn't it though?
Really?
Scarlett, what do you think? What do you think, baby?
Okay, well, I guess I'm last, so I've had a little time to think about this. I'm gonna have to kill Jade. Sorry, I'm returning the favor.
That's fair. That's fair.
God, Amethyst and Anastasia both want to fuck me. I mean, can we just do a three-way and then I'll pick one to marry? I don't know.
All is totally valid.
Test drive it,
I
baby.
think I'm gonna have to. Sorry, I'm gonna fuck Amethyst. Sorry, Anastasia. She's a tall glass of wine, and we love me some wine. And then Anastasia, I'll marry you because you have nice jewelry and hair, so I'm gonna take it all.
Oh, wow. Take it all in the settlement.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to say so we could grow old and fat together. Because I already beat you to one of them.
Well, maybe we'll grow old and fat together, but the hair and the jewelry will definitely be in the prenup. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Best.
How do you spell prenup? My shit.
I guess we all need to look into this.
Well, that didn't go the way I planned. Awesome.
Yes, it did.
Now that I know all of my co-hosts want to kill me.
Best. It's because your mother.
That's true. Like, I'm very maternal. I'm practically a breast.
Yep.
Teddy's saying we should all play Truth or Dare.
Ooh. Well, what? Sound off in the comments. Truth or Dare options. Sound off in the comments.
Exactly.
I have enough wine to play that game. We're good.
Right. Maybe we'll do that after the commercial break. That'll be fun.
Wine holder?
That's amazing.
Isn't that cute?
That's so cute.
Girl,
Tanisha got it
one of my
for me.
shoes.
It holds my little. I could wear this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm still reeling from that whole game. That
I love you.
I was like, that's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna get screwed over in this, and I did, and I regret nothing.
We all love you. Just don't put all four of us in a room at one time with no witnesses.
That's fair. That's valid. So earlier in the show, I showed the Inside the Drag Closet hoodie and the T-shirt, and we have new merch, ladies.
Ooh.
And it was just finished before the show, and I want to get your reactions because this is your first time seeing it. This is the new Inside the Drag Closet T-shirt design.
Girl!
I'll take a case.
Are we living?
That's
Who are
fantastic.
Who are those two fabulous women on the top touching their faces? Oh my god!
Irrelevant, completely irrelevant.
Oh my god!
I'm
Ooh.
gagged. Oh my god.
Wow,
That's cool.
that's
My
really
husband has been working on that for a while, and they are currently available on our merch site. So head on over to jadedevere.com.
Ooh.
Wait, what size do they go up to? Because I need a 4X.
Let me look.
Girl, we gonna have to change the algorithm or something because we got some fat stuff in here.
Algorithm.
So these sizes, the hoodie goes up to, come on, Teespring, get it together.
A schmedium.
It says they go up to a 5X, but currently the 4 and 5 are not available. Or
What?
maybe it's just, it depends on the color you get because they do come in various different colors.
Okay.
May I throw in the fact that there is no purple option? Just saying.
Trust and believe, I'm right there with you.
There's no purple one.
The hoodie currently goes up to a 3X. The t-shirt, the green one comes in 4X.
Good.
Ooh, the whitish gray one goes all the way up to 5X, as
That's
does
right.
the orange.
Is there a pink?
Is there a pink? Yes.
There's several.
I'm gonna say. I obviously
There's
don't like that color.
There's
But-
2 shades of pink.
Ooh.
my God.
Yeah.
I'm about to buy them all.
I need a
Right.
t-shirt and a hoodie now.
Yes.
They're super cute.
Excuse
Can
me.
I get those wholesale price?
You got to work that out with Teespring. I don't even know how half of that works. But yeah, kids.
Can you post that image again? This is so cute.
It is.
The t-shirt or the design?
Yes, that right there. There we go.
That is
Look at that.
so cute.
The show where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows?
We're really just here to have a good time.
Same.
Yes, this is so sickening. Look at how good we look.
Literally.
Right?
I got my good hair on. Cool. Right.
Yeah, right.
Literally found the best pictures of all of us. Like,
my
we
God.
look amazing.
So good.
That's wonderful.
Crying.
That's wonderful.
And tonight I look like this.
Yeah, right.
This is
Y'all
the
weren't gonna
reality.
catch me slipping. Y'all weren't gonna catch me slipping. Look.
Yeah, exactly. Anastasia, I'm with you, baby. Like, even doing this kind of drag, I'm like, I feel weird. I'm like, I don't have anything on. But I'm like, okay. This is the drag I was doing when I first started doing drag. I'm like, okay, I can go to the Deb shop. I get myself something cute. And no.
For real.
I remember one of my first times in drag, I went to Rainbow,
Not real.
put an outfit together, and
Sure did.
I thought I was cute. I ended up doing a photo shoot with Scott Church in that look. And I was like, oh, she thought she was real. No.
She was a real woman.
Yes.
She's a biological fish.
And it was cute. He took me to a bar. I'm sitting at the bar, sipping a drink and like giving the look to someone that wasn't actually over there. And it was so much fun.
Wait, I think you showed this on the show before, haven't you?
I think so. I've got it somewhere. I'll find that photo and I'll pop it up after the commercial break.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's moments like that remind me, like, all drag performers start somewhere.
Mhm.
And, you know, that's obviously not the final destination, but it's that we're constantly growing and evolving as performers.
Mm.
And that's one thing I love, especially when newer performers are getting started. We've chatted with a few through this show, and it's beautiful to see them grab the bull by the horns and go, okay, I think I want to be this, but I could also do this. Actually, speaking of that photo, because I was once this.
Oh my.
There she is.
And that's not terrible. You know what I mean?
No.
That was fun.
You know, when
The
all
funny
of us-
thing was I didn't drink back then, and they handed me this drink, and it was strong. And the photographer, Scott Church, who is amazing. He's on the show February 17th, I believe.
Oh, wow.
He does a lot of work with a lot of adult magazines. He does a lot of amazing print work. And he was like, I want to take drag queens and put them in everyday situations.
Mhm.
And like, I'm literally like, most of the shots, he wanted me sipping my drink. And after a couple shots, I was like, whew. And he's like, girl, you're barely drinking. I was like, I don't drink. And he was like, I could have given you a fake one. I'm like, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm just not used to it.
This is really good. Ah,
I'm a model. Delicate and dainty. Oh, someone commented, very Catherine Zeta-Jones in that photo. I love her. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna chat with Scott. I want us to do an Inside the Drag Closet photo shoot
Oh,
Yes.
because his studio is amazing.
fine.
He owns a 3-story building, and it's just everywhere you turn is just a different little alcove that is a photo opportunity.
Wow.
Ooh, don't say that, Jay, because I just found a new wig, a new wig shop. Don't say that, because
We're doing it.
okay, all right.
We're gonna do it.
That's gonna be a long day.
I will chat with him. I'll reach out and I'll say, hey, and we'll work out the price and everything and all that. Blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
But
Yeah, let's
You
do it once we all get our coronavirus shots.
yes, that's the important thing. Once we're all vaccinated, we will.
My one friend just told me, my one other husband just told me that actually, if you are obese, you can get the shot now. So
what
for
I've
all you fat bitches out there that have been getting the short end of the stick for the last how many years,
Start eating.
it's our time.
Start eating.
Right? You know who was also moved up the list recently? Smokers.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Let me pick up the habit. Sure.
Where am I?
Wait, what kind of smokers?
Yeah.
Cigarette smokers.
Well, what about edibles?
I don't think that counts as smoking because they're edible.
I have questions.
But I was chatting with we have a lot of regulars at work, and 2 of them came in and they were like, we got vaccinated, we feel great, we feel super powerful. I'm like, that's cool. Nice older couple that come into work and just play cards all day.
Oh.
So I do know a lot of people are concerned about the vaccine and if it works or if we're going to turn into zombies. And I'm like, me during quarantine was just a zombie anyway.
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I think it's just so funny that people are like upset, like, we don't know what's in the vaccine, da 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 da. But y'all, like, fully, y'all do Jaeger bomb shots. Like, it's nothing. Like, y'all out here drinking Jaeger and what's that one other one? The Kraken, Black Kraken.
Oh, yeah.
Out here drinking Black Kraken and all this kind of stuff, and talking about you ain't gonna get the coronavirus shot.
Girl, the best part of it is the gays who like, I ain't gonna get the coronavirus, but you be up in the bathhouse taking dick from people you don't even know. But yeah, but you worry about
the back of a
you worry about a
toilet.
vaccine.
Girl, like,
Lord,
Come on.
If you have collected a tip from someone's mouth with your own mouth, do not worry about what is in the vaccine.
now I feel dirty.
Exactly.
I gotta go.
Now I feel dirty.
We all feel
But
gross.
if the man is cute, you gotta do what you gotta do.
She would listen. She was just calling us all out because we want to kill her. So,
Oh no, during the commercial break, I could very easily find your first pictures in drag. Don't you worry.
ugh.
I was standing still. Don't you take that away from me.
Rude. Don't be fucking rude, Kim. There's people dying.
She said
No.
something fucking weird.
People are dying, Kim.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh.
Every once in a while, I think, like, we're legit. This is our job right now.
This
Like,
is what we do.
if everybody watching us is having as much fun as we are, we know we are doing something right.
Exactly. And I mean, these hoops are everything. I just have to say.
Ooh, talking about those hoops are from Lolly, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the inside out hoops. So like the inside of the ring, the stones are right here, so you don't see the back of the jewelry.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Smart.
Inside outs.
That I heard those hoops look really, really cute. But like she's so busy. I think that she started like a full-time job now. Isn't she? So
Yeah,
I'm like, baby girl, but like, what am I gonna do? Because I used to be able to drive down the road and pick up my stones.
I know. I do the same thing from York. I'm like, baby, what are you doing? I'll come pick it up. We'll kiki. We'll go out for lunch. You know. Yeah. But yeah, she's
I need to get
time
some more
now.
hoops. I need to get some more jewels from her, specifically those hoops. Those hoops are
They're
cute.
cute. $65.
Which is not bad at all.
And I think 50 SS AB. She does them in every color, but you know, AB is my thing. So,
For any baby drag performers out there, if you want to get some really good jewelry and not pay a ton of money, hit up Lolly. Go to Rocks by Cox. She has, I love her little baby sets, which is just a stone.
Yeah.
Like, Amy, aren't you wearing them?
these are baby's first ring, and she did a special. I bought 12 of them. They were $8 a piece. $8.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Wow.
$8. Okay? Hit up Lolly. She'll work with you. She'll make anything you want in any color arrangement, any design.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful, sweet individual. And yeah.
Yeah, yes. And now, if you're just looking to, if you don't know what kind of design that you want, you can always just follow her Facebook, because she's always posting random sets up that she just, you know, in the spur of a moment just creates. She posts like 3 or 4 really cute sets each day.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But then as well as that, the people who I'm wearing tonight, Looks, they also have a very fabulous auction every, I want to say, Thursday, I want to say, each Thursday evening. And they have their Looks auction. So, I mean, I've gotten a lot of really cute sets from them. They hold up very well, and they're very pretty too. So if you don't know what kind of set that you want, but you're just kind of, you know, like, oh, I want to have some inspiration from something. I want to build my outfit from the earrings up. Check out Looks.
Everybody, like, we have a lot of Rocks by Cox, Looks. Raving Diva jewels are amazing. Michelle Lee Sterling does such a good job.
Look at this. It's green. Like, look at this set.
I love
Beautiful.
that.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. And like the matching ring.
Yeah, I haven't seen a green ring set before, or a green set before.
Yeah. It's so
What'd you
pretty.
pay for that, Scarlett?
What's that?
What'd you pay for that?
Nothing.
That's a good price.
But yeah, exactly. Well, to be fair, last I think it was February of 2020. It was right before shutdown, COVID, all that happened. It was one of the last prelims for Miss KP. I think it was the Miss Rising Star, yeah. And Michelle was there performing, I think judging, and I had rode along with Jeremy because he obviously had to be there being the promoter for Miss PA. And Michelle brought all of her jewelry, set up her table, you know, like she normally does at the PA prelims. And she was like, I need someone to run my table. And I was like, well, I'm here. I was as a boy, and I was like, I'm just going to sit here and watch the show. She's like, if you run my table, I will give you a free set. I'm like, done. So this was actually on the table. And she's like, well, pick. I set the table, you know, helped her and, you know, got the table set up. And she's like, just pick a set that you want. And that way we can pull it off before people start buying. So this was on there, the earrings and the ring.
Wow.
She's done that for me too. I walked over and I'm like, I'm looking at the whole table and I'm like, I love, one of my favorite stones outside of AB is black diamond, because it's just like a gray, smoky, beautiful diamond. And I looked down and she had these little square, kind of like rectangle shaped buttons. And I was like, I love black diamond. She looked down, she scooped them up. She said, here you go. I was like, I should have went for the bigger set. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah.
Michelle, I love you. If you're watching, thank you so much for that.
Yes, I love her too. I'm not, as you girls know, I'm not really a big like jewelry wear. I mean, it's just me personally. Well, these earrings aren't bad. They're like clips, so it's not too bad. But the weird part is I have them like clipped through my ear hole. So like for those of you who don't know, like when I was younger, like this is, oh my gosh, 10, 12 years ago, I had really big like gauges in my ears. Like I could stick my thumbs through my ears. My ear holes were big. So it's hard for me to wear earrings on my ears because they're still, the holes are still like shrinking and closing. So like if it's like a clip, I can like stick it through the hole and like clip it onto the hole. But like any other earring, it's hard for me to wear. And then with rings, like, you know, depending how big they are, like sure for like a photo shoot or like online, it's fine. But like performing, I hate having like big gaudy jewelry. So like I'm just really bad with wearing jewelry. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I'm just not a big jewelry wearer. So like with Michelle, it's nice because like she has like such, like I have this set, I have a red set, a black set, silver, like different kinds. She's working on like a hot pink set for me. And which she didn't have any of the stones. And I was like, this is what I want. And she like got them. And I always, you know, being family, got family discount, which is nice. But yeah, her jewelry, like, it's the only jewelry I have right now is from like what sets I do have is from Michelle. And her stuff is, I mean, I've never had an issue. Nothing's fell apart, broke. And if it does, I just let her know and she, boom, like that, fixes it up, gives it right back. Yeah, she's really good too. And her prices are reasonable for, you know, like you guys were saying with Lolly, like first time starting out, you need some, even if just a ring. Like I think this ring actually, like I said, I got it for free, but I think it was like maybe like 40 or 30, like not bad. And it's big. As you can see, it's a huge ring. So yeah,
like that jewelry, when you find who work the set that works, it works. And like most jewelry designers are like super down to earth about fixing it for you. So like, again, build those friendships, build those relationships, and you know, you've got jewelry for life.
Now talking about some people like, so I'm gonna be a little shady right now. Ooh, I'm a shady.
Here we go.
Not we know, but I got this set, or not this set, but this necklace from a girl named Chris E Mystery or something like that, and like it's cute, it's really cute, but baby, this thing has fallen, like it just falls apart piece by piece by piece, and because of that, I will never, even if she's improved her craft, I will never purchase from her again. Cute set, really cute set, but like Jade said, when you find your person, you got your person. I also purchased from another girl who, and I posted on my Instagram, maybe like, oh my gosh, 2 years now. 2 years ago, I bought a necklace set from a bitch, and my neck turned green.
Ooh. I
was like, oh, and I messaged her about it, and she was like, oh, I've never had anybody tell me that my jewelry is turning them green. I was like, well, bitch, am I gonna lie about it? Did I sit here and use green eyeshadow to? I'm just messaging you to let you know your shit cheap.
Well, but to be fair though, it could be your skin, because I have when I first started doing drag, the reason I didn't want to start wearing jewelry is because my skin's like that. Like my wedding ring is like tungsten. It's some kind of weird ass metal, because I can't wear real gold or silver. It turns my skin green. So some people have sensitive skin to certain types of metals, and I can't, because I remember I remember when when I graduated from high school, a friend or family member, somebody got me like this, like just like this gold necklace, and it had like the year I graduated, and like, or I think my initial, something was engraved on the necklace. Anyhow, I wore it one time, and I wore it like, I think I went out with some friends, like bowling or something random, and I wore it out. I got home that night, like got dressed, take a shower, took the necklace off, and there was like a green ring around my neck.
Oh no!
My skin's sensitive to certain type of metals. So
it used to happen to me a lot too. My rings, my necklaces, anything. But you know, since I've been with Lolly, that does not happen. So it's quality.
And that's what I don't know. She must be using some of that good old hyperallergenic stuff.
Yes, honey. Yeah.
Well, kids, we have to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to have a little Just Ask Jade. And then during the commercial break, kids, make sure you're thinking of some truth or dare questions for us. We'll see what happens. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
WLFE-DB.com, where you can find vodcast shows, podcasts, and more, like Where's My Sage, Inside the Drag Closet, Across the Pond, Paratalk Radio, Just Cindy, and more. So go check out WLFE-DB.com, where talk radio is a whole lot better. Our shows are your shows, and that there makes for a great talk radio.
Hey guys and dolls, this is Casey DeVille, the better half of DeVille Inc., Baltimore, Maryland. If you're ever in Baltimore, stop in and see me and Tony. Invisible Bree, 5920 Eastern Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, 21224. Give us a call if you're in the area at 410-400-9641, or look us up on the web at DeVilleInc.com. DeVille Inc., where we specialize in you.
Ted Van Son Jr. is a seasoned investigator and well-versed in the ways of paranormal investigation. He is now ready to share his ideas and unique approach with all of you. Flashlight, recorder, and comfortable shoes. Hit the ground running as you follow this easy step-by-step guide to a fun and thorough paranormal investigation, perfect for first-time and lightly seasoned investigators. Think outside the paranormal box. Learn all about the technology and techniques used back in the early days of paranormal investigation. You can find these valuable resources online at Goodreads, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Amazon. Get yours today.
Hi, I'm Jenna Grover. In the world of fashion, we get lost in the cost. Everyone wants that special piece of quality jewelry, but they can't afford it. Not on my watch. I sell handmade quality jewelry for a fraction of the price, and that includes jewelry made of sea glass, natural stone, crystal beads, glass beads, Bigfoot jewelry, and more. If you don't see what you want, email me, because I make custom jewelry too. Check out my website at gbythesea.com. Also, you can email me at jewelry@gbythesea.com.
You're listening to WLFE DB Radio. Now, back to our program.
Welcome back, kids, and welcome to Just Ask Jade, the segment where you can ask a drag queen anything. Now, normally I would be answering questions that were emailed to me during the week, but a little bit before the show, I got some bad news and kind of rocked me a little bit. I learned that today the incredible Miss Cloris Leachman passed away. She was 94 years old. Now, I hope everybody out there knows who Cloris Leachman was. My first introduction to Cloris Leachman was the Beverly Hillbillies movie, that ridiculous movie that they made where she was playing Granny. I couldn't deal. I thought she was so funny. She was just amazing. And then as time went on, I got introduced to a lot more Mel Brooks film, and I fell in love with the character of Frau Blucher in Young Frankenstein. And anyone who has seen me perform live around Halloween knows I do a Frau Blucher look, and I do a nice fusion of Andrea Martin and Cloris Leachman. And I just thought that was a character I gravitated to in both the movie and the musical. And I am so bummed that we lost Cloris Leachman today. So I just wanted to have a moment to, spread the love of Cloris Leachman to the world. In honor of her, I want to look up more films she's done. I want to thoroughly look at her body of work. She even was a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, to bring this back around to the drag world. And yeah, she's a woman who loved what she did, and I aspire to that. And we lost an icon today. So just bringing it down for a moment. We're going to bring the mood back up. That was a very quick segment, but I am going to start bringing my girls back in just a moment. Again, if you ever have any questions that you would like answered, you could either send them to, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. That is not what you do. InsideTheDragCloset@gmail.com, or you could head on over to my website, www.jadedevere.com, and there's a segment that says Just Ask Jade. That will allow you to submit a question anonymously. It does not have your name attached to it. It sends it to my email, and I will never know who it comes from. So if you have a question you're afraid to ask, that's the way to go about it. But let me bring my girls back in. Let me get this started. We've got Amethyst, Scarlet, and Anastasia.
Hey.
Welcome back. Did you all know about Cloris Leachman?
I did not until you told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's you know, the word, it's a natural part of life that people pass away, but sometimes you're just not ready for it.
Of course.
Yeah.
But we did get one good question here from Amber, and I think this is a good one to bring the mood back up a little bit, and I really like this question. So we're going to go around and answer. I'll answer it first, but then we'll get to it. Jade, who is a drag queen that's local to you that you look up to? That is a great question. Obviously, these three beautiful creatures here, I consider them three of my closest friends. Someone that I look up to, well, we talked about, you know, Michelle Lee Sterling, Aurora Sterling. I was texting with Poison this week. I was like, girl, are you okay? You're sending me weird stuff again. Like, do we need to come and help you out? You all right? She is so talented and crazy. But yeah, you know, it's funny. You hear about all these queens from New York, all of these queens from Chicago, all these queens from LA. Here in Central PA, we have a huge drag scene. And
yeah, we do.
I think that is so amazing.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pick just one. Who wants to go next? Who do you look up to?
Oh.
Everyone went, oh, damn. There she did it again.
I would definitely have to say the same thing, but really, honestly, I would have to look up, I will always look up to you, Jade. You know, you were there whenever I first started. You watched me fly, and you watched me fall and crash and burn. You've given me so many really great tips for, you know, for my makeup. I mean, I would still be looking like an ashy mess if it weren't for you. And I will never, I just will never forget, you know, the first time that I got to watch you perform. You and I got to watch, what's her name? She's the bearded queen from Lancaster. We'll never forget her. I'll never forget her face. Yes. And then also like Lacrosse Dier. You know, he is such an amazing performer, and he does such amazing things for the King community in our area. So I think that there are, I look up to all of my drag queen sisters. I mean, Felicia, Belladonna, Amethyst, I mean, the ladies here on this panel. But really, I have to give it up to you, Jade, because you've been such a friend, such a sister, and I would not be I would not be where I am right now without you and Derek both.
Stop it.
And I don't want to kill you in real life.
It's just a game, kids. It's just a game. Who wants to go next? I'm getting rid of these curlers because they're eating my brain.
Oh, I'll go next. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I draw inspiration from everyone that I meet. You know, not necessarily queens, but, you know, I like to take little pieces of, you know, my three sisters here, anybody I've done a show with, you know, and I find little tidbits of them that I see in myself as well. And then, you know, this whole look, this whole idea, everything that is Amethyst Diamond is a little bit of so many other people. You know, it's about being multifaceted. You know, we're not just one thing. You know, so I draw inspiration from everybody. but honestly, the one queen locally that I look up to the most would be Kamor Vixen. And the reason for that, we met in Lancaster, I would say back in 2001. I was still wearing headband wigs, and suspenders, trying to do Lauryn Hill, back in the day. Like, she's known me for a good 20 years, and she has evolved, and she's been so inclusive with me and other local queens with doing her shows. I mean, she's a hard worker, and she puts her heart and soul into everything. So we're very good friends as well. But, she constantly inspires with what she brings to the table. It's not that, things are overly expensive or what have you. She makes it work, and she does it successfully. And I look up to her very much. Kamor, if you're watching, I love you very much, and I wish you well right now. But yeah, Kamor Vixen would definitely be one local I definitely look up to.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She helped me with my my brow highlight. She was like, "Girl, you're black. You cannot use white for your brow highlight." I was like,
"She will tell you. She will."
She came right for you.
Wow, look at her. She's giving me alphabet realness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just another sip of the green elixir.
That part.
My poor neighbors. How about you, Scarlett?
Real quick before we jump over to Scarlett, talking about the Vixen, not the Vixen,
Kamor Vixen.
Talking about Kamor, did you see her sister just got married, Nevaeh?
Yes, I did. She pulled that out of a hat.
Oh yeah, where did that come from? Who is this man?
I was like, excuse me.
She's been quarantined. Look. She did quarantine right.
How about it?
She trapped a man in her house and was like, "Mine.
You're mine forever."
Yes.
Congratulations, Nevaeh. Absolutely.
Yes.
Really.
Congratulations.
How about you, Scarlett?
I don't know. I guess I kind of have to, first follow suit with everybody else, and just kind of, like Jade said, and not that I'm being shady. I'm not being shady. Okay. First of all, just being honest. But so many people think of PA, and when they think of drag, they think of Philly, and they just think of the big cities. Yeah. But Harrisburg is the fucking capital of the state. So while we're not as big as Philly or something like that, the Central PA and Central PA, that's not even Harrisburg. Because Anastasia's in Chambersburg, and you have Amethyst in York. Just this area, we have some sickening and stunning entertainers from Central Pennsylvania, and it just sucks because we're not a big city, Jade said, Philly or New York or whatever. But we're just as sickening here. And so I honestly anyone, the three of you obviously worked with you so many times. We're all such good friends, and we all do different things. Not that I'm saying that in a bad way, but different things is in the sense of we all are entertaining our own way. And for example, Jade, when I first started doing drag and I did amateur drag race at Stallions, she was one of my coaches, and she we worked together, and she really opened up a lot of doors for me and made me view drag in a different way, and which was amazing. And someone like Amethyst, just you're I don't know, you're so lovable and kind and so approachable. I just remember meeting you for the first time, and I said this before, I was oh fuck, someone taller than me, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm freaking out. It's weird to say that, but it's so true, because I'm already 6'4" out of drag. Throw on the heels and the wig, I'm 7 foot. So to find someone taller than me, it's intimidating. But just how kind and approachable you were, and then Anastasia, girl, the time we've hung out so many times, you've been in my house, slept on my couch. Yeah, I had to wash my pillows because your damn mug wiped off my pillows. But
girl, you ain't brought that up for about 2 weeks or so now.
Yeah.
You okay?
But the connection we have with what we talk about and stuff, you know, behind closed doors even, or like in person, you know. So like y'all are amazing, just know that. But if I had to like pick one, I would definitely say, you know, for me it would be Aurora, because she is my drag mother, and she saw me performing the Amateur Drag Race and saw something in me and was like, you're coming to my family now. Girl, you got it. You got potential. And took me in. And to this day, I'm still borrowing wigs and outfits and stuff from her. And she's just so kind and you know, helpful to not only me, but everybody in her drag family, everybody around her. So, yeah.
Oh, I love that. We have another really good question here from the fabulous Jamie Angel. Did you feel like you got screwed over growing up as a boy because boys may have a friend or two sleep over, but don't have slumber parties per se as much as girls do? Personally, I don't, because I liked my room and my toys were there. So go to someone else's house? No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had sleepovers, you know, and I went to, you know, my other boyfriend's houses. You know, I didn't miss out on any of that, I would say. No, I wasn't really interested in, you know, slumber party and girl time until I started putting makeup on my face. So, you know, yeah.
My family's from the South, so I was not allowed to. I couldn't even go to over to one sleepover. So there was no sleepovers. There was if you better be playing outside, and if you want to go inside, you better come home and ask me to go inside. And I didn't feel like doing that, so when I go in home, I stayed home. So yeah, I think that I missed out on a lot of things in childhood, which is why I'm a late bloomer. Oh, they call me unique, late bloomer.
Yeah. I find that shocking, honestly. Like when I was growing up, like when I was little, it was the 80s. So, you're going to hang out at your friend's house, have fun. My best friend was literally right down the street. We recently just reconnected on Facebook, and she got the axe this week because she posted something transphobic. And I was like, nope, you're done.
And that hurts. I have a childhood friend too, like that. Childhood friend that I spent, we grew up and we got our diapers changed together. And I found her, I don't know, I want to say 10 years ago out at a bar. And I had since become myself. She is now herself. And she's like, yeah, I've seen your Facebook and stuff. And she's like, you know, it's okay, but just don't talk about it around me. And that sucked so bad for me. That hurt because this was somebody I grew up with, somebody I trusted. And now she's looking down on me because I used to live my life the way I live. And that hurts a lot sometimes, you know, but I come to the conclusion that, you know, that's her problem. It's not mine.
Yeah.
And someone reached out to me and was like, you know, that was a teachable moment. I was like, not the meme she posted. She knew exactly what she was posting. She posted it because it was someone presenting female from behind standing at a urinal and saying, this is the future Democrats want. And I'm like, first of all, yes, good for her if she wants to stand at the urinal. That is her damn business.
Yes.
Second of all, you tried to make that insult. I was like, no.
Well, and that's like, Scarlett, you know, Despicable Me because, well, your name. But do you remember that scene with Gru whenever he's dressed up as a fairy, like a Tinkerbell fairy or whatever?
Yeah.
So my mom's one friend posted on Facebook, OMG, this is too funny, and posted up a picture of Gru in the fairy costume, and then a caption saying, this is who Biden just set as an assistant secretary of health, talking about Dr. Rachel Levine. And so she sent that message to me, and she was like, what do I do? Like, I want to say something, but I don't know what to say. I just said, you need a message underneath the picture. I didn't realize that transphobia was so funny. So then that person then took it down, messaged her and was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. But really, like, if some people are reachable, but in some instances, you can't. There's nothing that can be done. Like you just gotta block and move on with your life.
She knew what she did.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with Amethyst, and like you know, there are other moments when you can teach people something, but I feel like those moments are like things. For example, like if you're misinformed or you, for example, you use the wrong pronoun for someone, something like that, you know, and then you say, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I did not mean that. What pronoun should I use for you?" or something like that. Those are teachable moments. But the people who are out here posting transphobic memes, girl, no. They did not do that by accident. They fucking meant every intention by doing that. So you're not going to teach them because they are transphobic. They can say what they want, but no, they are. And
they won't know that. They won't care until it's someone who's in their life directly, like a child or a brother, a sister, whatever have you, who is gay or who is transgender or who has a child out of wedlock, or I mean, they don't care. And that's the same thing with getting political. Ooh, Jesus. I was watching the Young Turks, or maybe it was Damage Report, because I would just be shitting on that stuff all the time. And Meghan McCain actually just popped out. And before Meghan McCain, I don't know if you know Meghan McCain like that, but she's a little crazy. But she's normally like, she's always like, Donald Trump is the best, and you guys just are hating on him, and da-da-da-da-da. And now, well, I don't know if it's because, a little Sean happened back in November. But now she's saying, no, Donald Trump needs to be impeached. If you're not on my side, then you're crazy. He's evil. Da-da-da. She was not for paid family leave or whenever families have children, newborn children. She wasn't for that until she had a child. So it's like y'all are like you're not. Yeah,
I don't like it unless it benefits me.
Yep. All of a sudden, they're president of the P Flag Club. I'm like, bitch, we've seen you, been watching you. Back up.
Like, I don't mind if someone has a legitimate like that moment where they're like, I didn't think this through. I'm a terrible person. But as long as they acknowledge that they were problematic before and grow from it. We've talked about that numerous times on the show. If you were a problem before and you realize that you're a problem, acknowledge it and grow from it. And don't just pretend, oh no, everything's fine. That's
the right way to do that.
Exactly.
And speaking about Meghan McCain, first off, John McCain, however Republican, fine and well. John McCain was a good man. And in the end, he was a good man. He did exactly what you were just saying, Jade. He realized where he was and acknowledged where he is now. And to see Meghan McCain talk like that, I'm like, respect your father. First off, like, stop. We can do political all night. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. But,
girls, I actually have some breaking news right now.
What?
Because of statements that were made on this show, we now offer the Inside the Drag Closet shirts and hoodies in darker color. My husband legitimately just put that together, and they are now on sale on our site.
Yes. Coming up on Diamond Dish. Purple.
No.
I love it. This show's going to tonight, isn't it? We're going to get past 10 tonight, I think.
Mary.
Thank you.
We are getting some fantastic questions in here. Where'd it go? There was another good one. I love this one. This is a great question. This could be a shady question, but we already played F, Marry, Kill, so what's the worst that could happen now? Alicia Stair says, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about yourselves and each other? Who wants to go first? I'm not going first this time because you all are savage.
She wasn't ready.
Ourselves and our least favorite thing about each other.
Favorite thing about each other and least favorite thing about each other, but we start with ourselves.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go first.
Oh my.
I guess the favorite thing that I like about myself is that I'm a pretty bitch and I'll fuck up your shit. No, be like no. The thing that I love about myself is that I go against the grain so often, and I will try and fight for diversity and equality to a fault, to the point where I'm like, ooh, I think I'm gonna lose my job, but I'm still there. So my least favorite thing about myself is I procrastinate. And I like to arrive late to things. So that's one thing I don't like about myself. What you saying? No. But of course I gotta work on that, but also like I'm like, this is so much. So let's just start from the top left and work our way around. Jade, my favorite thing about you is that you are a sickening performer. You are wholeheartedly in everything that you do. I mean, it's scary the amount of work that you put in to your craft. I love that about you. My least favorite thing about you is that you make it so easy to like just do your face. I hate that about you. Like you can do your face like that in no time, and it just pisses me off because it takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours every time I do my makeup. Every time. So I don't like that about you. Amethyst.
What?
My most favorite thing about you. What?
What?
My most favorite thing about you is your amazing personality. You are absolutely one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Not just queens, because you know some queens are shady. We ain't gonna include them in this. Just people in general. You are amazing. So I absolutely love that about you. That's my favorite thing about you. Of course, all the other wonderful things that you do. You're a sickening performer. Your makeup is sickening. You're beautiful. You could go out on the stage and wear a diaper and they would live for you. They would eat you up. My least favorite thing about you, I guess my least favorite thing about you would be, I'm gonna get you for this one. My least favorite thing about you is that I'm not in your family yet, officially. So, period.
Anastasia wanted to be in your family so bad she stole the name before you even asked her.
I've been a diamond since 2004. What the fuck? Now Scarlet.
Oh gosh.
Look at you, better run, girl.
Oh god, I'm in danger.
Look, you in danger, girl. Scarlet, I would say that my most favorite thing about you is your you are just you 100% of the time, and you don't care about any kind of drama. You don't care about any kind of like drama within your personal life or drama within like the celebrity sphere. Same thing with like political. Girl, you have the fact that you had that sign in your yard and you were calling out the Trump supporters like, ooh, girl. You are you 100% no matter what, and I love that about you. My least favorite thing about you is that you keep on bringing up that motherfucking couch, even though that shit happened 2 years ago.
Jade and Amethyst, I kid you not, 2 years ago she came for a Halloween party, and I told everybody, it was like, not that I'm trying to sound like big headed or whatever. It was like, but Jeremy and I haven't, now we have this new house, because before we were living in like a townhouse that was connected to like 6 others, and like the townhouse was like the size of like the first floor of our house. So I was like, we have plenty of space now. Like Scarlett's got her own floor. I'm like, so I don't condone drinking and driving, so if you want to crash, crash. Anastasia had gotten so drunk. The rest of us all took our makeup and costumes off. She got so drunk and she passed out on one couch. Next morning, she got up and I'm like, girl, you're still in your face? What happened? And got to chit-chat, kikiing a bit while everyone was like waking up and bouncing. She finally left. And Jeremy and I were like, let's clean up. Found a pillow on the couch. But I could just, boom, Anastasia face. Pressed it onto mine. The whole mug was on the pillow. And I was like, this motherfucking bitch. She was like, here's my nug. Bye.
Tammy Faye Bakered your pillow.
She did. She did.
You could have sold that whenever I get rich and famous, girl. You see, you threw that away. You could have paid millions.
I could have framed it and like put it online and like sold it for money.
Period.
Scarlett, why don't you go next?
Okay. So let's see. I'll do this kind of the same rotation. I'll start with Jade. I would have to say my favorite thing about you is just like, I don't know, I guess I could say like your drag. I don't know, how can I explain it? Like, I remember first meeting you and just like you stood out from like everybody else that was doing Drag Race. You stood out. Like, I guess it was the things you were doing, the way like your makeup, your hair, and everything. And then the week that we did the coach's inspiration, and you like pushed me to like think outside the box because I was all like, oh, look at me in my Forever 21 skirt and no pads. I'm a woman. And then she was like, no, we're gonna put pink and blue and purple eyeshadow on you, and you're gonna wear this tutu and ripped up tights. And I was like, the fuck I am. But like, she pushed me outside my box. So it's like, I like that you kind of like helped me become who I am today. Like, gave me the courage to think outside the box and be different. My least favorite thing about you is, let's see. Gosh, that's a good one. I'm trying to think of one. I don't really have like a least favorite thing. I don't know.
That one's hard. Like,
it's hard to
my brain, and I'm like, I love
hard to think of a. I mean, I clearly have one for the diamonds, but we'll get to that. No, but I'm trying to think of what least favorite thing about you. I'll have to come back to that because I'm not really sure. And with this, my favorite thing about you is what I said earlier. You're so like lovable and approachable and nice and kind, and yeah, that part. and just like we every show I've done with you, the way your makeup, your outfits, your performances, it's just you're so talented. My least favorite thing about you is you're fucking taller than me, and that's not fair. I'm the tall bitch in the room, so take the clothes off. Oh, Anastasia. Where do I begin? Just kidding. Grab your torches and pitchforks. No, my favorite thing about you, Anastasia, is that out of all the girls here, I've known you like the least, but like I feel like I've known you just as long as them because we've connected so quickly, and just like the fact that the conversations we have and the interactions we have, like I never feel like you're like I can come up to you and talk to you about anything at any time. I don't feel like you're gonna like judge me or brush me off. Like you're so like willing to help everybody and like be kind to everyone, even if you don't have to be. Like you're just a kind person, and like and then that obviously reflects onto your job, like what you do for work. It's just like, girl, like you got some big ass titties to do the work you do because girl, like it's truly moving. My least favorite thing about you is that God, I can't say the couch thing. You already brought that up. I think my I think my least favorite thing about you is, and it's just because it's something that I need to work on myself personally, is your confidence. Like I feel like you know you're a big girl, so like I feel like sometimes big girls don't have the confidence you do, and so I guess technically it's a favorite thing. I don't know. I just feel like you have for being such a young queen and a new queen to this area, your confidence level is that of like someone who's been around for like 20 years. So I guess I'm jealous of that.
Wow! Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
But I love it. I love that you're even though you're like a new queen and you're a younger queen, while you're like confident and like proud of yourself, you're not doing it in like an ignorant or like way, like you know what I mean, like you're still professional and humble about it.
So it's not say names.
Yeah, say it. Right. Let me pull up the list. I'm kidding. So it's not really a least favorite thing, it's more of a jealous factor. I wish when I was your age and I was first starting out drag, I had that confidence.
Well, all I have to say to that is, don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but that's all you're looking. Like,
here come the copyright police.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We have to cut that out of the episode.
Yep, it's fine. It's totally fine. It was a cover, so it's covered under parody.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, Scarlett, what about your favorite and least favorite things about yourself?
Oh, my favorite. I'll say my least favorite thing first because that's time management. I'm the same as Anastasia. I'm such a procrastinator. I wait till last goddamn second to do anything, whether it's in drag or out of drag. I am such a procrastinator. It's one thing I definitely still struggle with. So yeah, that's my least favorite thing. My favorite thing is, basically what Anastasia said is like, for being a woman, I have a big set of balls, and I am not afraid to speak my mind and stand up and stand against what's wrong. And I don't care if me putting a fuck Trump sign in my yard has every goddamn person in Harrisburg knock on my door. Let them knock on my door because that's how I feel. That's how I want to act to the situation. And if you don't like it, then don't drive by my fucking house. Don't come around me. But I'm never going to back down from a battle, an argument, something I feel strongly about. I'm always going to stand up and speak out against what I believe in and I feel is wrong. So that's what I like about myself. I had, for example, my neighbor across the street, like when I put the whole sign up and like everything that's happened with dickbag leaving office, she was like, "Aren't you afraid though? Like some of these supporters are crazy. Aren't you afraid?" I'm like, "No." Because if they can be that fucking crazy, I can be that fucking crazy as well. And if they're going to act that way for what they believe in, I'm going to act that way for what I believe in. So bring it the fuck on.
So I see that you did not get Michelle Obama's memo. When they go low, we go high.
Oh, my email's not working right now. I don't know what's going on. Tech issue. Like.
Oh my goodness. Fabulous.
But yeah, that's the favorite thing about me is I'm not afraid to just be me and just stick out, stand out, be different.
Exactly.
Love it. Amethyst.
I guess it's my turn. So, okay, starting with myself. One thing I love about myself is I consider myself to be a chameleon. I can walk into any scenario, any environment, any workplace, and I can just right into whatever I need to be. Read the room, sis. You know what I mean? So my ability to adapt in any situation, any environment has come quite in handy for me in my life. So that's what I would say I love the most about myself. What I hate most about myself, I would have to say I'm entirely too vain.
You.
Girl, I was two-faced. Wait a minute. Hold on. What are we
That's
talking
it. I'm
about?
changing my least favorite thing about Amethyst. She's
What are
full
we
of herself.
In all seriousness, the thing I hate most about myself, I can be entirely too trusting. I give people the benefit of the doubt from the door. And now I've learned, in recent years to dial that back a bit. But I like to give everybody, their one chance fancy. Don't let me down. I like to give everybody the 100% to start, and I've learned that sometimes you got to ease into that. And not everybody's out there to love and support you, and some people have their own agendas.
Exactly.
So the thing I least like about myself is that I can be too trusting. Okay, so Jade, the thing I like the most about you, Jade, is your tenacity, your ability to take a scenario much like this show and make it a success. To devote yourself, your time, your marriage, your home to the three of us here being your co-hosts, to making something out of nothing and doing it really fucking well. Really well. You make this look so easy, and you do it so well. You are an actor. You inspire that entity that is whatever you want it to be. And I love that the most about you. I couldn't bring it to myself to do it. And I give you full props for everything you do, because it's always 100% and it's always authentic. So that I love the most about you. The thing I like least about you is that you have more purple hair than I do. Probably have more purple in your wardrobe than I do. And well, that ain't right. So I'm going to need you to send me that stuff.
Okay. I can do that.
Anastasia.
Ooh, girl.
The thing I love about it is so easy. You are the easiest person to love and like and fall in love with. And we're getting married from what I understand. So
Yes.
I mean, from the very second I met you, you were nothing but love and light, which is something that I like to put forth in everything that I do. Not a bad word to ever say about anybody. And if it is, it's always the kindest way to say it. So, you are nothing but a beacon of hope and light and inspiration. And you haven't even been doing drag, as long as the other three of us, but you took it and you ran with it. And you have some of the best makeup and some of the best jewelry and some of the best costumes and some of the best hair. You took it and you said, baby, I got this. I'm good. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? So kudos to you. Just for the size of your heart and everything that you do in your real life, inspiring people and putting the good word out there and the good education out there and making sure that people are doing what they need to do to stay safe and to promote themselves and go forward in life. So the thing I like least about you is that you haven't been a part of my family until right now. So, if you would like to be a part of the Diamond Clan, I'd be happy to have you.
Oh, it's official!
Will you marry me?
Yes!
Okay, good. God, now I have another fucking daughter. Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Oh my God.
We're like Babs and Buster Bunny. I don't want to be like Babs and Buster Bunny, no relation. You know what I'm saying? Because I would claim you any day of the week.
Oh, thank you.
And now you're mine.
Someone tie her too. Now, tie them.
Yeah. There's an application, Scarlett. Don't worry. All right, Scarlett.
Can I skip the filing fee?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get yourself a new jewelry set too while you're Scarlett. Oh, the thing I love most about you is that you do a style of drag that I could never. That you do it successfully. That you walk the edge and you walk the line and you walk the questions and you make people turn their heads and you make people appreciate a different style of drag that is not cliche, that is not pageant girl, that is not real girl, that is not everybody's perception of what they would maybe or not first think of drag. And do it without question, without regret. And I admire your confidence in what you do. And I don't ever want you to change a single thing about you.
Oh.
Ever at all. Keep being weird, keep being freaky, keep freaking people out. I love it. I love it. I applaud you for it. The thing I like least about you is that you probably have more shoes than me, which we're gonna have to change. I love your shoes. I do, and I hate that they're not mine. So, there we have it, kids.
I love that.
P.S. I love you all.
Love you too.
That was fun. That took a while, but
yeah, I haven't even done mine yet, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh my!
Holy
I'm gonna try to do it quickly. My favorite part about myself, as was said before, I am tenacious. If I see something, I want to go after it. I want to get it, and I want to learn everything about it. My least favorite thing about myself, I am my own worst enemy. I am my harshest critic, and I will talk myself out of shit that I should not talk myself out of. So that's the quick version of me. Amethyst, I have adored you since the first time I met you. You are amazing, and I love you. And girl, stop it. And you're shady as hell. No, like, you are such a genuinely beautiful person inside and out. My least favorite thing, I do see you take the world upon yourself, and just like me, you can be your own worst enemy. And girl, I'm going to be there to tell you, knock it off. We're going to chat, we're going to talk, and we're going to get over this.
Yeah.
SKARLET motherfucking Overkill. I have adored you since the first time I saw you compete in that pageant. And that was a rough night as we were all performing on a figure skating ring. But I love what you have evolved into. You're a work of art, and you do a style of drag that nobody in this area does, and it's so beautiful and it's so stunning. My least favorite thing about you, you have more than 3 times as many Instagram followers as I do, and god damn it, I'm doing my best. And this bitch.
Hello.
It's me.
Valentina.
I would like to keep it on, please.
I'd like to leave it on.
Right.
Anastasia, congratulations for having a drag moment. I love that. You have always been, again, super tenacious. Like, the day I first met you, I remember looking at you. I think I physically said it to you. I was like, oh, bitch, you've got something. You have star quality. And I love that about you. My least favorite thing, bitch, you've got more star quality than I do. And if we play F, Marry, Kill again, I swear to God. No, I adore all of you. Like, this was, Amber, thank you so much for that question. That was really, that was a good morale booster, honestly.
It was, for sure.
I love that we all had to struggle to find things we didn't like about each other. Like, that's the sign, but we could, and that's the sign of a good friendship, you know?
Yeah.
We have a lot of questions coming in. We're almost at 10 o'clock, and I don't care. We're going to keep going.
Keep it going.
One question that I have to answer from Alicia. I'd like to know if Jade's mask is makeup or a legit facial mask. So, I had a green cream stick around here somewhere that I was going to use, and I couldn't find it. So I literally took clown white and painted it with eyeshadow. I literally sat here. This is what took forever with me doing my makeup tonight. It's eyeshadow on clown white with a shimmer on top of it.
My God.
This is going to be fun to wash off. We have another really good question from my friend Ken. I want to know what Disney princess you would like to be.
Ooh, princess.
It's such an easy question, but such a simple question.
There's so many.
I think the princess I've always looked up to the most was Mulan.
Yes.
She's strong. She's determined. We just watched that movie last week. No comment. And movie
The live
was
action one?
the live action one. Movie wasn't bad, but should not have been called Mulan.
Yeah.
That's my thought on that. It was a good martial arts film.
Yeah.
But the moment Disney did it and called it Mulan, there was an expectation, and they ruined that expectation for themselves.
Wow.
It was a wonderful movie. But I mean, and like, yeah, like the music was there for like background music and all that kind of stuff. But I was like, where is Mushu? Where is the singing? And does this man think that he's gay now? I was like,
right? I loved the addition of Gong Li's character. But at the same time, I was like, it's a cool character. I don't know why it's in Mulan.
Aw.
Yeah. She was cute though. She was cute. I liked her.
Yeah. How about you, Anastasia?
You're
welcome.
I'm black. No, I'm just playing. I'm a really thinking one. Like, I really, I guess, since everyone says that I am so like tenacious and all that kind of stuff, and I've gone all this time without a drag mama, I'm gonna be Moana, because she is just guided by, and I'm also a water sign, so she's guided by the nature, the water. She's guided to her purpose, and I've kind of just been flying at the seat of the handle. Yeah, I guess Moana, because she's a fierce queen. Either that or Elsa, because I'm a cold soul hearted beat. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you, Scarlett?
You all talk about being tenacious and oh my God, fierce and fabulous, and I'm just gonna take it to the slut I am. But I want to be Snow White, so I'm surrounded by 7 men, even if they're dwarves. So that's all. I'm gonna be surrounded by 7 men at all times.
Yes.
How about you, Amy?
For me, I'm going to go with Cinderella. Just because of all the haters I've encountered, for all the ugly stepsisters that said I couldn't, for just the bitches out there that thought they were better and found out they ain't. Baby, I got the prince, I got the glass slipper, I got the gowns to prove it, and the castle.
Period.
Amazing.
So, yeah, Cinderella. She was seen for more than a face value, is what I'm saying. Someone said, you know what, we just need to do a little bippity boppity boo, and we got you boo boo. Okay. Yeah, Cinderella for me.
Yes.
We have a fun comment here from Amber. I'm in York and I want Amy to transform me into a queen.
Amy, where are you? Hit me up. Send me a DM. We'll kiki, we'll do sushi or whatever. And yeah, we can do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Absolutely. Do it right now. Right now.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Here comes my husband with another one of those questions that's going to take us a while.
Oh boy.
If you got to switch drag personas with one of your co-hosts for a show, looks, talents level, style, etc., who would you pick?
Yeah.
Amethyst, you would be Anastasia?
Yeah, because we're like perfectly the same.
Yeah. Yes.
My name wouldn't have to change too much. I'd still have good hair and jewelry. I'm cool with it.
Amazing.
I need to have an excuse to do the Yoshi Sia song. I wanna swing from the chandelier. So I want to be Jade for a moment. Like just for one night, I'll be Jade. So I can do that stupid ass song.
Toad sings Chandelier. Look it up on YouTube, kids. You'll hate your life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Scarlett?
Oh, I don't know. I'd probably pick one of the diamonds, I guess. I don't know who though. Full disclosure, I probably wouldn't. Jade, I wouldn't pick you because I feel like we both at some point do stupid shit. So like
we cross over a lot.
Yeah. So I feel like if I switch with you, I wouldn't be doing much different things. So yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'd probably pick. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Amethyst. I'd probably switch with her. Sorry, sorry, Queen. Sorry, Queen.
Okay. I just because you're fat phobic. No.
You bitch.
Which is funny because my answer was going to be Anastasia, just so I could feel like I was young again.
Oh no. Baby, the age is only 25, but these joints are 87 per.
The struggle is real.
For real.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to get through all of the comments right now, and people are just blowing up.
Yes.
Ooh, here's an interesting question from Phyllis Elliott. How long do queens practice their craft, and do they hang up their boobs and retire?
I think we are practicing every single time we do drag.
Yeah.
We practice from start until the time we do retire. Yes, some queens do get to a certain point where they're like, I had a good run. It's time to hang up the heels. But as far as practice, every single time we do drag, it's practice. We constantly evolve. We constantly get better. We constantly change this, that, and the third. So we are always we're practicing right now.
Yeah.
I've never done this before. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So this is practice, and it works. So
I feel like once you stop practicing, or once you feel like you perfected your craft, it gets boring.
Stale.
Like, what's the point? Like, yes, very stale. And like, okay, yeah, like you can come out and you have like a cute little, you can have your like outfit that you have on and do your performance, but like if you're not having fun with it, like you're not in your craft. Period. And oftentimes those are the queens that do hang up their boobs. And but we've watched, queens like Mona Moorhead, and it was just her birthday. Shout out to Mona for her birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday, Mona.
She's in her 50s, yeah, late 50s. And so she's still performing. We watched on Drag Race Charlie Hyde. She was in her 90s. No, I was playing, but she was in her like, and she's still performing. So yeah, really, I've seen some queens who like are in their 20s and they hang up their boobs.
Yeah,
but it just depends.
Full disclosure, I almost did a couple years ago. My knees could not handle walking in heels anymore. I was in pain after every show, and I was like, why am I still doing this? And I am glad I did not throw in the towel, because I love doing this. I love performing. And the best part about drag is we are typically our own director. We come up with how we present ourselves. And so we get to take care of all of that.
The only thing that sucks about that is we rely on tips. So I don't know about you ladies, but I have not yet received a tip tonight. So if we could just flash our Venmos across the screen really quickly, make sure to tip these queens tonight, because otherwise I cannot buy any new outfits. I have to keep using my grandma's stuff. Okay?
It's true. Drag is not cheap. Now, drag does not necessarily have to be super expensive, but money does go into it. I've met drag performers who burned themselves out because they threw so much money into their drag and they couldn't afford to do drag anymore. And I'm not going to name names, but many years ago, there was a girl who was a promoter, or no, she was competing for a pageant, and everyone told her, girl, don't do it. Do not do it. She won that pageant, and she went to the national competition.
Wow.
And she competed. And then I hear from her. She calls me while I'm on vacation. She's like, girl, can you send me money? I don't have money to get home. I was like, sounds like you're going to start sucking dick for money to get home. And she's like, but my boyfriend's with me. I'm like, oh, two mouths.
Wow. Wow.
Like, I was sympathetic, but I was like, girl, like, everyone told you not to go. And that's sadly one of the harshest realities of drag. You know, I know a lot of sickening performers who had to go, I can't afford to do this. And that's the smart response. If you can't afford to do it, don't do it. But if you love it, find a way to do it.
Yes, exactly. So that's the thing. I know that if for our viewers tonight, I know that we flashed up the picture. We were talking about doing people's faces and like how we don't oftentimes do people's faces because, girl. But I did do my one husband's face, and you know now she's starting to dabble a little bit, and I'm like, this is expensive, and she's like, okay, yeah, and I'm like, this is expensive. You have a house and home, baby girl. You're gonna lose it all.
Yep.
But you know, she's dabbling in it, seeing what it's like, and you know, I said we got to figure out what your name is first before you start spending all this money. So we're still waiting on the name. But she started buying some makeup, and we did go ahead and get some of that body and leg from the makeup company that you use, Amethyst.
Dermablend?
Dermablend, yes.
Yes, good job.
But I'm upset, though, because I couldn't, at Ulta, because of COVID-19 restrictions, we can't try shades on.
Get it on Amazon, baby. Just get it on Amazon.
Yes. So I'm going to have to figure out what my shade is, because she can get her shade at Amazon, but, you know, we live with
Right.
We are not a lot of non-melanated. So
we have time for a couple more questions. The beautiful question we got earlier. I'm so sorry, Alicia. I said it was Amber. It was Alicia who asked the question, and she did say, "Sorry, my question was so long and hard."
Baby, we're okay.
Letting me say long and hard on my show.
There was nothing wrong with long and hard. Nothing at all.
We'll get over it.
Yep.
Or under it.
Oh,
we like when things are long and hard.
Oh, all night long, all night.
All of a sudden, this just became another show, and the chasers are coming out. So, I do like that somebody finally pointed out. Where is it? That Bernie has been with us the entire episode. Yes, Bernie Sanders has been up in the corner the whole time.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Yep, Scarlett pointed him out a minute ago. Yes. I was
Wait, he right there?
He's in your car, girl.
The whole time?
Yeah,
the whole time. The whole time?
No. Put your hand up, girl. Put your hand up so we can see him loud and proud. No.
I think it's because of your the plant or whatever that is in the corner.
Yeah,
he's like blended into it. You can barely see him.
I'm so honored that he's with me. That's so cute. I love that. Look at him. Oh my God.
He's gonna get us $15 an hour. That's all I know. Okay, thank you, Bernie.
$15 an hour.
All about it.
Yes.
So, couple more questions. This is another fun one. We just did the Disney one. I love this question from Robin. What Guardians of the Galaxy character would you be?
Well, Jade, that's easy for you.
What?
Jade, that's easy for you.
I know. Yeah. I want to be Mantis. Yeah. I was going to be Mantis on the show one night, and I was doing my makeup, and it was coming out. Pom Klementeff is a beautiful performer. She is half Korean, and the more I did my makeup, the more I was like, this is not appropriate. I had to change it up. I felt like it, nope. So, but I have the entire costume, and I spent a lot of money on it.
I want to ask. I got to ask.
Yeah.
When you were doing, is it disrespectful to do a character like that when you're doing an impersonation?
See, I've seen a lot of Caucasian cosplayers as Mantis, and it's beautiful. But the more I was doing my makeup, it was just, I was getting warning signs. I was like, nope, this is not coming across the way you want it to. So maybe it was just the way I was doing my makeup. I just, maybe if I did my regular face, it would have been better. It felt, I was starting to feel uncomfortable by it. Because it was, I didn't feel right. So
I always
the wig is over there, the costume's right there. If anybody has like $200 and they want to buy it from me, it's in a 2X. I'm keeping the.
Can we let it out? Can we let it out?
Yes.
Like, I always wondered how far impersonation can go before it crosses the line of mockery.
Well, and that's the tricky thing. Like, I felt like I was being super respectful for it, but I've been called out before. You know, I have a couple beautiful Chinese dresses that I will not wear because someone came at me for them before. And I don't want to disrespect someone else's story. I don't want to appropriate a culture. I think the dresses are beautiful. The dresses are beautiful.
Right.
But I'm so nervous about getting it wrong. So I am not risking it anymore.
But there's a difference when you're cosplaying though. You're cosplaying a character. You're playing a superhero, an alien, something in a movie. Like, you weren't cosplaying the actual Korean actress. You were cosplaying the alien that she played. So to me, I don't feel like that's disrespectful because you're cosplaying an alien in a fictional movie. You're not cosplaying an Asian woman. Right. So to me, I don't feel like it's disrespectful. Like, if you came out and you were cosplaying, like, you know, Connie Chang or, you know, something like that, and you had like full on if
I went
Chinese,
for it, like
the Chinese dresses and everything, that's too much. But like cosplaying an alien that's a fictional character in a fictional movie, I don't feel like that's too far.
Yeah.
No. And I mean, right now, are women out there upset that we're sitting here like this?
Yeah.
Well, and some are.
I mean,
some are.
Because some of them bitches could
People
never.
are upset at us looking like
some of them
this
bitches could never.
You're right.
They could never.
Yeah, I just, you know, maybe I will try the Mantis look again, but I'll go a little closer to my makeup. I just, it was coming across a little too much. It looked like I was trying to change my eye structure. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do this. And then I was Mary Poppins that night.
But then, I mean, if you're going to go there. Commit to the character. You know,
yeah.
I mean, anybody that knows you knows that you are not even coming close to a disrespect. You know what I mean? That's not even where you start or where you end up ever. So, you know, if you're going to go there and take it 100%. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thought.
Yeah.
But as far as Guardians of the Galaxy, I am Groot. Yeah. I
can see that.
Groot.
Yes.
I'm done.
I don't really know any characters like that.
Really?
Like, yeah, like I guess I'll be the pretty girl.
Gamora?
Good choice.
Yeah, Gamora. I'll be the pretty girl.
She green though, girl. She green.
Well, that's why I thought that Jane was gonna choose her.
I know.
She has the hair and everything, the purple hair and everything.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
And Scarlet.
Oh,
It'll be Chris Pratt and his sexy self.
I mean, there's things I want to do with him, but I don't want to be his character. Anywho, I don't know. This randomly just popped in my head, but I guess being a vegan, I guess I'll be Groot because it's a trait.
So we have two Groots.
Yeah.
We're plants.
I could actually see either of you as Nebula.
Oh, that's the blue girl, right?
Blue skin, cybernetics on her face.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
We could be. I could see one of us being a villain, Amethyst. Yeah.
Oh, I love villains.
Yeah.
I love villains.
Same.
She's a hero now.
Yeah, she's a hero now. I was gonna say.
Yeah, she started out as a villain, and then she became a hero.
Yeah.
I
Stuff
love
like that.
especially Mortal Kombat female villains. Yes.
Oh,
Let's do a
Mortal Kombat.
We have to do a Mortal Kombat night.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm all
Give me
about
6
that.
months notice.
Well, Scarlet and Jade are already taken.
Nice.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know.
I love Melina.
Mhm.
I do too. Me too.
You didn't.
Fight
Wow.
for it. Fight.
Oh my god.
Mortal Kombat. Fight.
Very
We
talented.
do a night where we're the four Kitana, Melina, Jade, and Scarlet, and we all have the same costume in different colors.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Wait
Pretty
a
much.
minute. I can't wait.
That
Oh my
would be
God.
everything.
And then we don't have to put our masks on. We don't have to do our bottom makeup because we'll have our masks on.
Yes.
I would do Shiva.
Shiva?
Oh, Shiva.
Yeah, with all the arms. Yes. I would do Shiva. Or Sindel. I love Sindel too. So
Sindel is that bitch. And she came back from the dead.
with the hair, she's like, wow.
Mhm.
Yes.
I love Shiva. I mean, Sindel. I love Sindel.
Yes.
So here's an interesting question. I've discussed this with other people before. I want to know everyone's take on it. Do you ever feel like your drag persona is more real than your assigned legal identity?
Now listen, you're getting a little too deep tonight. It's almost 10:30.
Girl, how long is this episode going on for?
I'm trying to get to all the questions.
I don't think that I would say that Anastasia is more real, but I would definitely say that Anastasia has unlocked a deeper part of myself. Because I feel like I am Anastasia and Anastasia is me. And through my drag persona, I have actually started using both male and female pronouns, and I now identify as genderqueer. So like it's yeah, I wouldn't say that it's more real, but I would just say that I've unlocked a deeper version of myself.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that too. And Amber, I did receive your message, so I will be getting back to you shortly. As far as my drag persona, and just honestly, sometimes I think, when I'm in drag, I'm like, okay, finally I can be myself. You know what I mean? It's Amethyst is the person that society is not ready for Dustin to be. You know what I mean? And it's sad, but it's true. It's no harshness that I take upon myself. I don't feel bad for it at all. But I think Amethyst is the personality that I want everybody to know, whether I'm wearing makeup or not. And as Dustin, as my boy self, the personality that Amethyst has isn't always welcome behind every door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm very intuitive. I'm a Pisces. I can read a room, I can read a mind before I even see it. So I know how to gauge my level of personality, so to speak. So yeah, when I do drag, it's definitely an outlet for just taking my bra off and letting my tits out. So that's Amethyst is definitely an outlet for a female persona that the world just isn't ready to handle. So there you have it. Yep.
Oh.
Scarlett, how about you?
I kind of while I don't condone anyone wearing this much makeup,
Bye.
Yeah, No, but seriously though, like I feel like you know, like with what Anastasia said, like I knew even before I started doing drag, like when I came out of the closet and you know, I was like, this is me, I'm a gay man, like I love men, blah blah blah. You know, I always kind of like with my actions and mannerisms, as you can see now, I talk a lot with my hands. I've always gravitated towards more of like a feminine like personality and persona. And I was like, but so like when drag came in, I'm like, oh my God, this will really help me like, you know, like tame that feminine side and like bring it all together. And like, now I feel like I have a reason when I'm, you know, out of drag to be that feminine person because I'm a drag queen. So I can be more feminine. And I just kind of like use that to really like be my true self out of drag. And through that, you know, I've being, you know, someone who's more feminine in acting, I've, you know, like Anastasia said, I've, you know, came out again, but like I'm genderqueer. Like I use he, her, him pronouns both in and out of drag. Like, you know, just because I'm, it's so I like Scarlett and like Matthew are like one in one, and we just interact together. You know, Scarlett's more of a character, and what I do on stage is like performance based, but like just my personalities and how I act and how I identify both in and out of drag are pretty much the same. So, you know, like Anastasia said, like that kind of helped me like realize who I am and be confident and be able to be like, I'm genderqueer.
Yeah, totally.
I love that. When I started doing drag, I was very determined that Jade was a character, Jade was fiction, Mitch is the performer playing the character. And the more I've done it, the more the line has blurred. What I now say is Jade is the mouthpiece, Mitch is the conductor telling her what to say.
Yeah.
So, although it's interesting, as a actor in my day-to-day life, I've started gravitating more toward female roles. And that's part of me, like, part of it is, you know, trying to get Jade famous before Mitch does. But part of it is also, you know, I love those characters. You know, I talked about Cloris Leachman earlier. I would love to play Frau Blucher one of these days. And I've always kind of gravitated to more feminine things. But, you know, there's a happy medium for me where I know when to shut her off. Which this show has actually changed because we're talking, you know, it's not me on stage doing a 6-minute number lip syncing to someone else's song. This is, you know, speaking from the heart quite a bit. Yeah. So you're getting to see those two worlds collide a little bit. And
that's beautiful, isn't it?
It's fun.
It's beautiful. You know, you as the audience out there, you get to see such an intimate view of who we actually are as people, as entertainers, and that blurred line, that fine line that is right in the middle. That's where the diamond is. That's where the diamond in everybody is. You know, that fine line between character and personality. You guys, for all of you that follow us, thank you, because we give you the real tea. You know, we give you realness. We aren't lying to you. We're not putting falsities out there. You get to see us like most people do not. So, and for that, I'm happy for you. You know, that's the side that most people don't get to see, and that's the most beautiful side of us as entertainers, is that fine gray line that we walk in the middle, where you get to see all of us as we are. So, sorry, go ahead.
No, I think at that, this is a perfect place to, you know, wrap up for the evening. We're going to give everyone a chance to, you know, say a few more words for everyone. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first, so I can just say, put some hearts in the comments, y'all. Put some hearts, throw some hearts down there, and just send them. There was so much love tonight, and this was such a blast. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you for our listeners on Spotify and on iHeartRadio, as well as the many other platforms that we are on. Thank you for our viewers on Facebook and on YouTube. And I just thank all my sisters who are here tonight. This was a fabulous slumber party. And now I'm so tired and I think I have to go to bed soon, but let's talk about Johnny after we get off of here, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Take your makeup off first.
Oh!
I'm your mother now. You can expect that.
I'm gonna get a bell.
Here you go, Anastasia. You can take your makeup off now.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Come on.
Look at that contour. I love it.
That'll hide my contour beautifully.
Contour curves and all. Yeah.
Best.
Who wants to go next?
Scarlett, you go.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. So first of all, like I say this on my other show too, thank you, Ted and WLFEDB Radio, for giving us the opportunity to do this every week and be crazy and kiki and have fun and laugh and just let it all out. And tonight was such a good episode to just, lift each other up. And that's what we need right now, to lift everyone up, lift each other up, be positive and optimistic and love each other and be kind to one another. Thank you to the three of you. You all know I love you and value you all so much. And I'm so happy we get to do this together. And just lastly, continue to do what you need to do to fight fucking Miss Rona. We will get past this. And, if you can, get vaccinated. If, you can't, just do what you can to fight the good fight and things will get better.
Beautiful. Amethyst?
I agree. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Drag Closet. I cannot stress the level of bliss that I have felt being a part of this show and being given a platform to speak, just to speak about anything and everything that could possibly be on my mind, and to reach the hundreds and soon thousands of people that are out there to see our show. It's a blessing in disguise to be able to reach your ears and reach your eyes and reach your minds and your hearts and to spread that love. It's 2021. We have a brand new president. We have a brand new vice president.
Yes, queen.
Yes. So hope is in the air. Love is in the air. Breathe it in and exhale it all over everybody. Not too close, stand 6 feet, wear your mask. However, spread the love, spread the light. Everybody, my heart is so full every time I do this show and every time I go to bed, and it brings tears to my eyes just to know that I have people who love me and people out there who understand me and hear me. And I love you, and I'm grateful.
We love you.
So thank you.
I love you, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so ready for the day that we can all just go get food together. Like, it's not far. We can see it. It's almost there. We just have to keep persevering. Stay the course. Miss Rona's still a pain in our ass, but the vaccines are coming out soon. Like I've said before, we started this show in May, and I have not seen these people in person, and I am ready for that day because we're all going to go to Scarlett's house and get effed up drunk.
Yes.
Yes.
I got the space. Let's party.
Exactly.
Okay. Get the couch ready for me, girl.
Yeah, I will. I got a pillow for you too, I'll just show it to you. It's ready for your face.
I love you, shady bitches. This was such a good night. And again, I say it a lot, and I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I could not do this show without the three of you and everyone out there watching. You kids out there, you made this episode tonight. You sent in such amazing questions. You added to the commentary, and you inspired us to tell more of our stories and to, talk about each other. Like when you see us doing the show, this is genuine affection and love for, this is a sisterhood. I'm excited for our upcoming episodes because it will be more than a sisterhood. In March, we are focusing completely on drag kings, and I am very excited for that month. And we have 5 Wednesdays that month, and we were talking about it before. I wasn't going to give everything away, but I think I'm going to tell everyone a little secret now. The second to last Wednesday of the month, we are going to try transforming ourselves into drag kings. It's going to be interesting. You're going to see us put on a whole different style of drag.
I'm excited for that. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's going to be cute. I'm so excited. Next month in February, we have a lot of exciting shows. Next week, we have celebrity impersonators. That's something that someone requested. Actually, one of the girls that requested it is Kiki Stratton, who is going to be on the show next week, as well as the fabulous Miss Jessica Stone DeLorean. I've been chatting with them a little bit. Amethyst and I will be here, and her and I are going to try a little celebrity impersonation as well. The week after that, I'm super excited. Scarlett's going to be the co-host with various members of her drag family. And I'm calling that episode "The Family That Stays Together."
Yes, God.
And currently we have Scarlett's drag mother and her biological son, which is going to be interesting. Yes. So you're going to see an actual family. I'm trying to get, she hasn't quite said yes yet, but we're trying to get Michelle as well, because they are all biologically related. So I'm very excited for that.
Oh my God.
And then the third week of this month, we have the incredible photographer Scott Church joining us. He did the photo shoot that I did years and years ago, the documentary. We're all going to try to, once it's safe, do a photo shoot with him as well. But we're very excited to pick his brain. And I've reached out to one of the girls that was in the documentary. I'm going to see if she'll join us as well. So make sure you keep watching the show every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on WLFE-DB Radio. Head on over to YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. But it is that time of the evening where we have one thing left to say, and that is good night, kids!
Bye!
You've been listening to WLFE-DB.com, where our shows are your shows.